Good morning, good evening, good night. My name is Stefan Joyner, representing that Joyner family channel. Stefan Joyner, aka Tricky J, aka a whole lot of things. And today we gonna ruffle some feathers. And I'm gonna tell you what inspired me to even do this video right here. I was watching a video. I forget the name of the page, but it was like Math Hoffa on there. Shout out to Math Hoffa, like that guy. Been fucking with him since Rap War 1. If you know, you know. So I'm a real hip hop head. I don't think y'all understand it. Yeah. Look up Rap War 1. But anyway, and he's on there, and basically I felt like he's getting jumped. He was getting jumped by a bunch of Atlanta dudes. And they were just real adamant about Andre 3000 being the best thing smoking ever. One of them said something wild. He said he'll put the verse that Andre 3000 put on international players up against any of Nas's work. I almost turned the channel. I almost threw something at my TV when he said that. That's complete blasphemy. And I get it. I get it. You know, that's their hero. But let me ask y'all a question. Is Andre 3000 overrated? Let's get into it. I'm going to start by this. How many albums does he have? I'll wait. Zero solo Andre 3000 albums. You know, Outkast has albums. Outkast has Southern Playalistic Cadillac Funky Music. They have ATLiens. They have Aquemini. And I believe after that is Speaker Box and The Love Below. Now that was a double album. And don't get me wrong, this album sold 10 million copies. I think that's what a lot of them are on. And I was listening to Aquemini the other day, and it's definitely a good project. It's a good project. It's definitely a good project. ATLiens is a decent project too. These are decent projects. And Andre's definitely doing his thing on all of these projects. And I like what he did on the Donda album. Of course, I just feel like y'all are hyping him up based on features. What you got? The Unk. Remember the Unk song, Go Walk It Out? He did a feature on that. I remember on Devin the Dude's album. Oh, what a job this is. Andre was on that. And don't get me wrong, he's killing these projects. He's killing these features. But that ain't enough to say that you the best. And like people really, and I also think that a lot of cats are sized, not sized, but they're saying this because you remember Eminem had that line. He says it starts with Reggie, Biggie. He said something basically, and he ended up saying Andre from Outkast. But we just skimming past the fact that he said Redman first. But we ain't gonna get into that, you know. These are all opinions, and it's just my opinion, you know, my opinion, my channel. Yes, Andre 3000 is overrated. You crazy? Yes. And that's solely because he doesn't have the talent or the lyricism or any of that. He just simply doesn't have the work. I mean, what's going on? His last project, he's playing what is he playing? He didn't pick up some type of instrument. I can't get jiggy with that shit. And then he said he's too old to rap. This is what he said. Me personally, this is what I think personally. I think because when he was with Outkast, you know, that's LaFace Records. So it's a big machine behind that. A big machine. If you don't know, LaFace Records had TLC, Tony Braxton, a array of artists. I'm talking big artists. They had big artists, you know, and Outkast was their biggest artist, I would say, on the hip hop scene. And don't get it confused. Dope group. Number one duo? No. But that's another video. Let's stick with Andre 3000. But yeah, he's overrated. It's not enough work. It's not enough work until that guy who said that. Nas got 17 albums. How you comparing that? There's no comparison. No, I'm sorry. No. He's not. Like they really be like he's like the best ever. How? I'm sorry, the best ever can't not. If look. Let me tell you something. If you ain't dropped in the last 5 years, you can't be the best. How? You're not active. Like I feel like now in 2025, with all the music that's coming out, you can't get by off of work 20 years ago. No. And yes, I bring up Illmatic. I bring up, certain other projects and things of that nature. Yeah, but Nas just dropped. You know what I'm saying? He drops all the time. He's on Clip's album and Raekwon's new album and the King Disease series. Like he's in the game. He's in it. He's in it. What's going on? Like guys is in it. And I feel like and don't get me wrong, this is to Andre 3000 fans. I don't think Andre 3000 thinks he's the best. I don't think he think, but the Atlanta dudes, you really be like, no, where? Tell your man to come off the bench and show us. Because right now, no, it's no way. No, it's no way. It's no way. He's not the best. And I'm going to have to say it. He's overrated. I'm sorry. It's not enough work. You want to come with some more work, you got to come with more. You know what I'm saying? I saw another one with Gip, Big Gip. He was like basically with the Andre 3000 Jay-Z comparison. And his whole thing was, oh, well, Andre 3000, and shout out to Goody Mob. Shout out to, I rock with the Goody Mob. First, their project was phenomenal. Cell Therapy was phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing this video to say these guys don't do good work. They do. But basically, he was asked about the Andre 3000 and Jay-Z. And his whole thing was Andre 3000 did whatever he's saying that he did without talking about drugs and stuff like that. See, but this is my thing. He was like, he did all that. He ain't even had to talk about selling drugs. This is my thing. Jay really sold drugs. Like, it's been stamped. Has Andre 3000 really been on a spaceship? I just want to know. Because that's what I hear in his rhymes. And then, I've heard people talk about The Love Below. This is not even a hip-hop album. He's singing and dancing. And the songs are good. Hey, we was watching, I was watching Hey Ya the other day. You know what I'm saying? That is a 50s rock and roll song. That's what that is. The beat, everything. You know what I'm saying? What's that? Roses really smell like boo, 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 boo. All these songs are good, but are they hip-hop albums? Are they hip-hop songs? I mean, Big Boy does put a verse on that song. I don't know. I think we need to, like I said before, I think we need to come with another genre for some of this stuff. But no, Andre 3000 is definitely overrated. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know what you say. Well, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Somebody who's been in this for a long time, who been listening to this for a long time. What's going on? I'm going to say, who are you? Let me tell you something. If you don't know who Chris Thomas is with the brick wall, I'm just going to leave right there. I'm not going to give you no more details. You're not qualified to speak about this. If you don't know who the other Dr. Dre is, you're not qualified to speak about this. For anybody that would look at this video and say, who's this guy? Somebody that's well qualified and picks up on bars and very quickly. Very quickly. Very quickly. You know what I'm saying? And is a barbarian himself. What's going on? I keep darts. If you don't know what that means, then you're even more unqualified to have this discussion. But yes, he's overrated. I'm sorry. There's no solo albums. He has no solo album. Like how? I don't even see how he's even in the ranking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They give that guy a lot of props. And I just feel like he hasn't done the work to get all these props. Forget a feature. Because, I could put Lil Wayne up against him. Lil Wayne, if you want to do features, 2 Chainz, if you want to do features, there are guys, don't get me wrong, the features that Andre 3000 have are dope. But there are guys out there who have more features and better features than him. We need an album. A solo album. We saw when Big Boy gave it a try. That ain't it. And I wouldn't say it was his solo album. It was like him trying to come with another, he was trying to bring, he had Killer Mike and he had a bunch of guys. If you don't know, that's the album that song, I be on it all night. Yeah, I be on it all day. Straight up pimp. If you want me, you can find me in the A. That's the only song on that album. That is the only song on that album. I'm here to tell you. That ain't it. And I wouldn't call that a big boy solo, but I'm just saying, for y'all to be naming these guys the best duo ever, and Andre 3000, one of the best, we need to see some tangible work. I'm sorry. That wasn't 20 years ago. Like now. Now. What are you doing now? I love hip hop, man. And we're going to keep hitting you, man. We're going to keep hitting you with these videos. I could talk about hip hop all day. It might be some other subjects I might throw in there. But, some things I'm trying to stay away from. Because, we're in 2025. Everybody walks around with their ego and their emotions on their shoulder, And it's a lot of, we seem to lack critical thinking, and we seem to lack self-control. So certain subjects I'm not going to talk about. Yeah. And this is my opinion. Andre 3000 is definitely overrated. We need an album or something. And not one where you're playing a flute or whatever. Album. And you said, to be personally, him saying he was too old to rap, I took that as an insult. I took that as a cop-out. You too old to rap, but you ain't too old to play to whatever. Come on, man. Come on, man. But that's it. That's all for this one. Don't get mad at me. I'm sorry. It's just my opinion. My channel, my opinion. But this is Stefan Joyner, a.k.a. a bunch of stuff, a.k.a. Tricky J. Yes, indeedy. And I'll holler at y'all. Y'all be cool.